First, the top headlines. Amju and EGM stage sit-in protest, slim government silence on Gwaltabi incident. Governor Ajay Kumar Bhala appeals to plant trees and not only to observe a Van Mahotsav. All India Trade Union Manipur is set to participate in a nationwide protest on 9th July. Five militants arrested, vehicles fined during security crackdown. Three dead, flights cancelled, National Highway 29 blocked amid relentless rain in Nagaland. Sikkim observes a statewide 7-minute traffic halt to mark a day for Mother Earth. A very good evening. You're watching the Primetime ELITETV English News and I'm your host, Ragina, giving you the news in detail. Amju and EGM today stage a sit-in protest strongly condemning the state government's continued silence over the Gwaltabi incident. The protesters claim that the government's inaction exemplifies how it gives importance to the media only through lip service. The protest was jointly organized by the All Manipur Working Journalist Union and the Editors Guild of Manipur at K. Sampat. It may be mentioned that on May 20, a team of journalists en route to Ukro to cover the inaugural Sri Lily festival, presided over by the Governor Ajay Kumar Bhala, was allegedly stopped at Gwaltabi and denied passage. The incident has been widely condemned as a direct violation of press freedom and the public's right to information. Protesters held placards bearing strong messages such as "Don't block the news, let the people know, journalism is not a crime, let us do our duty and free the press, let Manipur hear the whole story." Their slogans called for an end to censorship and urged respect for constitutional freedoms. Speaking during the protest, EGM President Kogendra Komdram expressed that after the 20th May Gwaltabi incident, Amju and EGM had submitted memorandum to the Manipur Governor Ajay Kumar Bhala for conducting an inquiry into the unfortunate incident. However, despite the lapse of 45 days, no concrete outcome has surfaced from the inquiry till date. He recalled that agitation began on the day of the incident, May 20, with a protest rally and a memorandum submitted to the governor. It was followed by a temporary boycott of government news, which was lifted in the public interest after the formation of a prop committee. The movement continued through slogan campaigns and wearing of black badges. Amju and EGM warned that the agitation would intensify if the government continues to ignore their repeated appeals.
Manipur thaba wahi Manipur state transport ki bus Manipur muthatpa sugumba yam chawba incident eba sugumba thodosi ki matang da koina maru oina koina demand tawribdi koi journalist da interference pi gi ba security force namna matam chana yohandaba yogu yada dana koi upai da halakhiba adugumba dugi action kitang lokhat piyo haibana eba.
Manipur Governor Ajay Kumar Bhala led the state's celebration of the 76th Van Mahotsav with a series of events focused on environmental conservation and climate action. In his address during the grand finale of Van Mahotsav observation, which was held at City Convention Center Palace Compound, Governor Bhala highlighted Manipur's rich ecological heritage and praised the traditional forest conservation practices maintained by indigenous communities. Warning that threats such as deforestation, unsustainable resource use, and climate change are both real and urgent, he urged citizens to act immediately, stressing that planting a tree remains one of the most powerful tools against the climate crisis. Congress. During today's event, Governor Ajay Kumar Bala further highlighted the conservation and protection of forest and environment cannot be the duty of only the state and government department. The general public also needs to extend active help and support in protecting and conserving our environment, he added.
Not just for the sake of planting, but growing them and watching them grow. Get the satisfaction out of when your planted tree grows. Here in Manipur, the wisdom of our people has always shown the way. The sacred groves with community managed forests is an idea which is there right since many years earlier. And it is pointing to time-tested system where nature is never taken more than it can give. These systems are now not outdated, they are powerful models of sustainability and we need to continue with them. The folk songs, festivals, rituals from Lura Fanet of the Tankul to Chawanput of Cookies to Kangchinga of Kabui all echo a deep spiritual connection with land, water and forest. These are not mere cultural practices, they are messages of gratitude and coexistence that must be passed on to our children. I urge every child, every parent and every household to plant one tree, dedicate it to your mother. Let the tree stand as a living symbol of your love, your gratitude and your shared responsibility on this earth.
In response to the call of nationwide protests organized and called by the All India Trade Union Congress, ELITETV, Manipur branch ELITETV and other partner federations have stated that they are all set to participate and support the nationwide protest, which is scheduled to be observed on 9th of this month in response to the privatization and exploitation of labor and working class by the capitalists in the country. The announcement of participation has been made today by ELITETV Manipur General Secretary Laishram Sotin Kumar. Addressing media persons during a press meet held today at Irawat Bhawan BT Road, being organized by coordinating body of Trade Union Manipur, Laishram Sotin Kumar further stated that the nationwide strike will be supported by all 40 trade unions, associations and federations of the state. He added that not only laborers and workers but other ASHA workers and daily wage laborers, work charge employees, muster roll employees will also participate in the state strike at their respective workplaces. He further expressed that the nationwide strike will yield fruitful results that will bring some relief to the exploited working class of the state and the nation at large.
Bishenpur Bazar, Airtel workers protest ogani, LIC workers protest ogani, Moi head office protest ogani, postal service Tabaka Matunga. Ulap tholok moi protest ogani banki adu mukal machari singna adu mafam maru in head office amadi akoi mafam amani da akoi picketing to bagi moi ware play narang si akoi petroleum gi akoi workers sing mai da akoi meeting yogdari madu da moi protest ogani asa angalwadi midday meal workers sing moi mafam da adum tongan protest ogani amadi akoi trade unions singi local adu unit mayama mafam kya arap mafam moiro anako tongan sing sida moi koina bukali demand sing sida protest mayama togani.
On the other hand, Bank Employee Federation of India Manipur branch Soyam expressed that more than 1 lakh vacancies are there in banks across the country. However, due to non-filling up of the vacancies, the customers are made to suffer due to inadequate staffs in banks. This has resulted in efficiency of delivery of efficient customer service. He stressed that bank employees throughout the nation are also participating in the nationwide strike, which is slated for 9th July.
Matang sida yamna khudong chadaba bengi karmachari sing thengnei mandi staff se walabni na prajada ekhoina customer service si phajana pirda ngamdre aduga customer su bengi staff sing da wakan onana khanba haure aduna akoina bengi service phajana tawjin badagi bharot ki tongan ba bank branch sing da wali ba vacancy sing se matik chana staff si recruitment to bi haiba demand sima we akan mada thamjari.
As a part of the observation of the 76th Van Mahotsav event, the District Legal Services Authority Thoubal under the aegis of Manipur State Legal Services Authority today planted several tree saplings in and around the district and Sessions Court Thoubal complex. The event was held as a part of the campaign of Ek Pet Ma Ke Naam 2.0. The event was attended by Samom Ibjen, District and Sessions Judge, Thoubal Kam Chairman District Legal Services Authority Thoubal, Ketrimayum Maheta Devi, Secretary DLSA Thoubal, MD Arsat Syed Saha, Chief Judicial Magistrate Thoubal, Laifakwam Dijan Singh, Public Prosecutor, KH Arun Kumar Singh, President Thoubal District Bar Association, Ningthozam Romeo Singh, Secretary Thoubal District Bar Association, and Maibam Paikhomba Meitei, Chief LADC Thoubal, along with other members of the bar and staffs of District Court. Further, tree plantation drive was also carried out in the newly inaugurated Kakching District Court complex as well. Five insurgent cadres from two band groups were captured in Manipur. Arrests were made during separate operations conducted on July 6. Security measures include a traffic regulation and vehicle checks. In addition to counter-insurgency measures, Manipur police continued its crackdown on motor vehicle violations. On July 6, 45 challans were issued for various traffic offences, amounting to a total fine of Rs 83,500. A day earlier, tinted films were removed from 16 vehicles during a special drive. In one operation, two active members of the proscribed Kanglei Park Communist Party People's Work Group KCP-PWG were apprehended from Kaibi Haikak Mapan Awang Likhai under Sagolmang Police Station in Imphal East District. The arrested individuals have been identified as Sangom Sumpam Musa Ahmed, Elias Ibobi 40 and MD Farouk Sa 25, both residents of Komidog in Imphal East. In a separate operation, Manipur police arrested three active cadres of the band People's Revolutionary Party of Kangleipak Pre-Park from Kairao Kunau under Irilbung Police Station, also in Imphal East. One of the arrested Laishram Vishan Meitei Elias Vojo Elias Nongthon 28 hails from Lamphel Sanaketel in Imphal West District. The other two apprehended are juveniles and have been dealt with as per the provisions of the Juvenile Justice Act. Felicitation program of Dr. Chambo Gonmai, Director Health Service Government of Manipur at Rangkung Village yesterday. The program was organized by Rangkung Part 1 Village Authority and Rangkung Village Customary Court. Dr. Chambo Gonmai is the only one special grad post in tribal community of Manipur. He is originally from Dailong Village under Tamenglong District. During the program, Rangkung Village leader welcomed him and congratulated him on his achievements as Director of Health Services Government of Manipur. Rangkung Village presented Rongmai traditional sauce and bouquet for Dr. Chambo and his team. During the felicitation program, Dr. Chambo Gonmai stated that he will put up the needs of PHC at Rangkung Village to the higher authority to implement the demand as soon as possible. Let's take a short break. We'll be right back.
Saina Institute of Medical Science na merit yenglaga admission free da seat marfu khatlagani. Hariba kudong chaba asi merit entrance test ama pangthoklaba matungda makhoigi result adugi merit list yenglaga kudong chaba asi pijagadabani. Makada pijariba course khudimaki student tara selection tawjagani. Diploma in Pharmacy 2 years course, Diploma in Laboratory 2 years course, Diploma in Dialysis 2 years course, GNM Nursing 3 years course, Diploma in Operation 2 years course, Diploma in ECG 2 years course, Diploma in Sterilization 2 years course, Diploma in Radiology, Ultrasound, MRI, X-ray, CT scan 2 years course. Course khudimaki BSc natraga MSc khudong chaba legani hairiba course khudimak entrance test asida merit list ta top tara fawada yauraba singna khudong chaba asi fangbigadabani maram aduna khudong chaba asi lobinaba hotnabiyu form thaba haujare ngasimak lakpiduna porompat SBI gi opposite leiva Saina of Medical Science Office tagi form lobiyu last date of form submission lakliba July tarada oijagani akupa marol gidamak Saina Institute of Medical Science ta lakpiduna kanabiyu
Mobile furniture na lagliba wedding season asigi anau contemporary wedding set furniture sing puduna lakchari loina na Manipur de ihan hanba oina wedding set laibiba matamda 24 karat ki 5 gram ke gold coin free gift oina bizari mayam lengsin biraktuna mobile furniture ki 3rd edition the great wedding sales gold offer asi pre-booking tobiduna khudong jaba si lobi ho
offer asi akupa information khambina bai damakta sangai pro da laiba mobile furniture la lengsin biro
Welcome back. You're watching ELITETV English News. On the eve of 14th Foundation Day of banned military outfit Korkom, the group has extended its best wishes to the people of Manipur and other Asia countries. The observation, which falls on 8 July, has highlighted the age-old struggle for independence and sovereignty of the then princely state of Manipur. On the eve, the banned outfit has also expressed its highest respect and solidarity to all those brave souls who lost their lives in the hands of enemies fighting for the cause of motherland. A release issued by the banned outfit has expressed that then Manipur neglected the concept of division between the hill people and valley people and promoted the vision of multi-ethnic secular Manipur, which yielded the formulation of a 16-member Manipur Constituent Assembly on 10 March 1947. In the said Constituent Assembly, Dr. A. Daiho Thankopao Kipgan, T.C. Tiangkam, Teba Kilong and R. Suisa were also elected as members. It further highlighted the same year on July 26, the Manipur Kanglepa Constitution Act 1947 was enacted and enforced by the then King of Manipur. However, after forced merger of the then princely state of Manipur into the Indian Dominion, the harmony between the hills and valleys were destroyed and divide and rule policy was introduced once again, sowing seeds of enmity and communal hatred between the indigenous people of Manipur. Korkom thus highlighted that the only way to bring back peace and harmony in the state of Manipur is to destroy the walls of communal barriers. The 78th anniversary of inauguration of Rup Mahal building has been held today, the 7th July. Alongside the observation, the 18th Hawaii Bam Nilamani Singh Award has also been conferred upon renowned Mani Yumnam. The event, which was held at Rup Mahal Theatre, BT Road, was attended by Arts and Culture Department's retired Commissioner Mongjam Joy and Rup Mahal Theatre's Vice Chairman Loitongbam Brazamohon. Speaking on the occasion, Mongjam Joy expressed that the award which is being presented today is being donated and offered in the name of late Hawaii Bam Nilamani since the year 2007, who took one of the most important roles in the establishment of Rup Mahal Theatre and is presented to the renowned theatre artists of the state. He further stated that in comparison to listening songs and stories, watching movies and dramas have an everlasting impact on the human mind and soul. For this, theatre plays an important role in our society. It may be mentioned that so far since its inception, the Hawaii Bam Nilamani Award has been presented to Ratan Thiam, Haisnam Kan Hailal, Dr. Arambam Lokhendro, Oinam Biramangol, Haisnam Ongbi Sabitri, Aribam Shyam Sarma, Naurem Kalimohon, Haisnam Ongbi Indu, Warepa Naba, Yenkom Roma, L. Manikumari, Loitongbam Dorendra, Dr. Sanabam Thanin Lema, Soren Sangbam Lakshmi Kanta, Kangabam Tomba, Khwairakbam Bishwamitra, Haisnam Tomba. This year's award recipient, Mani Yumnam, has scripted more than 90 stage dramas, radio dramas, teleplays, and Sumang Lilas.
Theatre to Womayamjina, society the period contributions, theatre Chida, ꯂꯩꯔꯦ ꯃꯥꯒꯤ ꯁ꯭ꯀ꯭ꯔꯤꯞ ꯏꯕ ꯑꯗꯒꯤ ꯃꯗꯨꯒꯤ ꯑꯥꯔꯇꯤꯁ ꯑꯗꯒꯤ ꯃꯦꯀꯞꯀꯤ ꯇꯣꯉꯥꯟ ꯇꯣꯉꯥꯟꯕ ꯃꯌꯥꯝ ꯑꯃ ꯂꯩꯔꯤꯕꯁꯤꯗ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯅ ꯃꯥꯅ ꯀꯔꯝꯕ ꯀꯟꯇ꯭ꯔꯤꯕ꯭ꯌꯨꯁꯟ ꯑꯗꯨꯒꯤ ꯌꯦꯡꯉꯒ ꯁꯩꯔꯨꯝ ꯊꯤꯌꯦꯇꯔꯅ ꯄꯤꯕꯤꯕꯅꯤ ꯑꯗꯨꯅ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯅ ꯁꯣꯁꯥꯏꯇꯤ ꯑꯃꯒ ꯁꯦꯝꯗꯣꯛꯅꯅꯕ ꯍꯣꯠꯅꯕꯗ ꯊꯤꯌꯦꯇꯔꯅ ꯑꯆꯧꯕ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯒꯤ ꯀꯔꯤ ꯍꯥꯏꯇꯥꯔꯦ ꯃꯗꯨꯒꯤ ꯄ꯭ꯂꯦꯠꯐꯣꯝ ꯑꯃ ꯄꯤꯔꯤ ꯄ꯭ꯂꯦꯠꯐꯣꯝ ꯑꯁꯤꯗ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯅ ꯎꯔꯨꯔꯀꯥꯟꯗ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯅ ꯋꯥꯔꯤ ꯑꯃ ꯇꯥꯕꯗꯒꯤ ꯑꯗꯒꯤ ꯏꯁꯩ ꯑꯃ ꯇꯥꯕꯗꯒꯤ ड्रामा में येंबा फिल्म में येंबा अखोने खंगौबो पोबसिना हेन अखोदे कावदबा अदुगा अखोई करी हाइता विजुअल नु उबिबनिना याम चौबा ममी अमा अखोई वखत लेहरगदी
Federal Students Organization Kangleipal FESOG has drawn the attention of the authorities of Regional Institute of Medical Science RIMS Imphal to fix the upper age limit for recruitment of assistant professor as 50 years from 45 years. FESOG, in a release issued today, the 7th July, has expressed that the advertisement dated 19th June published by RIMS Hospital Imphal West for recruitment of professors and assistant professors of 3 departments of RIMS Hospital had fixed the upper age limit as 45 years. It highlighted that as per the guidelines of Ministry of Health and Family Welfare, Government of India, the upper age limit for professors and assistant professors is 50 years. The same guidelines is being followed by AIMS Delhi, AIMS Guwahati, NEGRIMS Shillong and others as well. However, the fixing of age limit at 45 years shall pose a hindrance for deserving doctors to apply for the post of professors and assistant professors and has drawn attention to refix the upper age limit as 50 years. At least 3 people, including a woman, lost their lives due to electrocution in flood-hit Manipur as heavy monsoon rains battered Nagaland over the past few days, officials said on Monday. The victims were electrocuted in their homes in Burma Camp and Kuda village areas where floodwaters inundated residential zones, forcing people to wade through chest-deep water. Flight operations at the Manipur airport were completely suspended on Sunday after floodwaters submerged the runway and parking areas. Multiple flights, including those of Indigo and Air India Express, were cancelled. Passengers have been advised to check with airlines for updates. Dimapur, Kohima and Newland are among the worst affected districts. In Newland alone, around 70 villages are reported to be impacted. Bridges, homes, fisheries and paddy fields have suffered extensive damage, raising concerns over food security. In Dimapur's half Nagajan area, floodwaters rose to 3 feet, with residents using boats and even swimming to navigate the straits. Authorities rescued 52 people from inundated zones as part of ongoing evacuation efforts. In a unique display of environmental commitment, Sikkim came to a standstill for 7 minutes on Monday, observing a statewide traffic halt from 11 a.m. to 11:07 a.m. as part of the annual initiative A Day for Mother Earth. The symbolic gesture aimed to promote environmental awareness and sustainable living across the Himalayan state. Launched in 2019 by Chief Minister Prem Singh Tamang, the initiative underscores the need for collective action to protect Sikkim's fragile ecosystem and combat climatic change. Now an annual event held on July 7, it has become a defining feature of the state's eco-conscious governance model. Chief Minister Tamang has consistently emphasized that even small symbolic acts, when adopted collectively, can lead to larger environmental consciousness. Sikkim's initiative has been widely praised and serves as a model for other states seeking innovative ways to promote sustainability. The Delhi High Court last week quashed around 300 petitions filed by the Ministry of Defence challenging the grant of disability pensions to soldiers. A division bench of the Justices Navin Chawla and Salinder Kaur on July 1 rejected the Union government's challenge to the orders passed by the Armed Forces Tribunal, which had ordered to provide disability pensions to the soldiers with disabilities who had approached the tribunal. It added that disability pension is not an act of generosity but a rightful and just acknowledgement of the sacrifices endured by the soldiers, which manifest in the form of disabilities or disorders suffered during the course of their military service. The Union government, in its plea to the High Court, had stated that the medical condition of the soldiers who moved the AFT was neither attributable to nor aggravated by military service, and hence they are not entitled to disability pension. The union in some cases also stated that onset of the disability occurred while they were posted at a peace station. The court noted that even when not on the front lines or in hard areas, soldiers are aware that the threat is never far away. For ELITETV News Channel, contact to the email address info@elitetv.in or 940-289-0982 and subscribe to ELITETV YouTube channel or follow on Facebook page, Instagram and X for more information about the channel. Before we wind up, let's have a look at the top headlines once again. AMJU and EGM stage sit-in protest, claim government silence on Gualtabi incident. Governor Ajay Kumar Bala appeals to plant trees and not only to observe Van Mahotsav. All India Trade Union Manipur AITUC all set to participate in a nationwide protest on 9 July. Five militants arrested, vehicles fined during security crackdown. Three dead, flights cancelled, National Highway 29 blocked amid relentless rain in Nagaland. Sikkim observes statewide 7-minute traffic hold to mark a day for Mother Earth. That's all for now. Thank you for tuning in and keep watching ELITETV English News for more updates. Thank you and have a good night.